BFTB boxing, man. Best fight the best. Shout out to all the great channels. Fanon, World Breaker, Marlowe's Corner, 78, Trail Boxing, Black Fight Fan, Rough House, Ticket, all of them, man. All of them. Much love, much respect. I watch them all every day. You know, McGregor Boxing. You know what I'm saying? All of them. I watch them all. I just wanted to take that quick second before I get into this video to give my shout outs to all of them and let them know, you know, you all are much appreciated. So this video I want to talk about is the turmoil, the BS that's now coming into play when it comes to Golovkin and Canelo. Like, listen, man, we've been telling you guys for a long time that Golovkin is like not fighting the best competition, man. He's not fighting the best competition. He arguably lost to Danny Jacobs. He should have gave that man a rematch instead of fighting Derevyanchenko. You know what I'm saying? A damn career 154 pounder. He should have never fought Kell Brook, a damn career 147 pounder. And literally right after saying that Canelo fighting Khan was a disgrace because Khan came up 2 weights, at least Canelo fought him at 155. Shit, you fought Kell Brook at full 160 and nobody had an issue with it. When we were saying something, you guys are like, well, you bum Lufkin dick riders and weirdos. Oh well, you know, Golovkin can fight he can fight Kell Brook because, you know, Kell Brook is a big guy. He eats steaks. You know, he weighs more than Golovkin now. You know, so he's a real middleweight. Yeah, he's a real boy now. Like, man, get out of here, man. Get out of here. We told y'all then that Canelo was that Golovkin was a joke. We told y'all then. The dude was a joke, man. If he wanted to be anything prestigious, anything, he would have fought Andre Ward. Don't tell me about, oh, well, you know, Andre Ward tried to fight Golovkin when Golovkin was scheduled to fight Lemieux. He was scheduled to fight Lemieux. And that's why that fight didn't happen. Because Andre Ward tried to fight him when he was scheduled to fight somebody. Like, okay, bro. Okay, if that's the excuse you want to use, fine. Fine. Andre Ward tried to fight Golovkin when Golovkin was scheduled to fight Lemieux. Well, what happened after Golovkin beat Lemieux? What happened then? Why didn't Golovkin say, okay, now my fight is over with Lemieux? What's up? I want that action. I said I'll beat anybody from 154 to 168. You're at 168 still? What's up? What happened then? It's funny how you guys will just blow that off as if, hell, Golovkin's been fighting Lemieux for years, and then he went straight from Lemieux right into fighting Canelo. So he can't fight nobody in between that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all, man? Like, seriously, what's wrong with y'all? And now the thing is, oh, well, Canelo's not no king. He's not he's not the middleweight king now. Well, dude, hold on a second. This entire time, when we've been telling y'all that fucking Golovkin ain't shit, you know what I'm saying? We've been telling y'all this. Y'all have been saying, no, he's the king. He's the middleweight king. Now, like I said when I was on Fanon's live stream, I used to be a big Golovkin fan. Check the resume. You can go back and look the videos. I got videos made about him. Still, I never took him down. I was a big Golovkin fan. Big time. I loved everything he stood for. When the man was talking about he'll fight anybody from 160, well, from 152 to not 152, from 154 to 168, he'll fight, and not just fight him. He's knocking him out. Anybody. He don't care who it is. Anybody. I was like, yo, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I'm talking about. Golovkin, the fight. This is what I'm talking about. Fuck all the games and bullshit. This man is about that action. He wants smoke with everybody. 154, you can get it. 160, you can get it. 168, you can get it. Man, I was riding with Golovkin. Hard, heavy. You couldn't talk about the dude. I wasn't trying to hear it. Nope, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Back then I wasn't, my channel wasn't the best fight the best. It was something else. I don't even remember what it was. But, I mean, all the videos are on this, still on this YouTube. They're still here. I just changed the name of it. Has nothing changed. But, shit, I was riding with him heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. And then all of a sudden, Laura called him out. And he didn't fight Laura. When Laura called him out, I was like, yo, he about to bust Laura ass. And then it changed to, well, you know, Laura doesn't not a draw. And I'm like, well, wait a minute, dude, you ain't a draw. But I mean, all right, whatever. And then Ward called him out. After he called Ward out, actually. And then I'm just like, yo, what is wrong with y'all? Like, this dude clearly said, Andre Ward is the champion at 168. And I don't see him coming down. So if that fight happens, it'll be at full 168. That's what the man said. Loeffner. Sitting right next to Golovkin. Golovkin said nothing. Abel Sanchez said nothing. Both of them. Yeah, well, we'll fight Ward. We have no problem fighting Ward. We'll fight him at full 168. Like I've always said before. I've always said, you know, if Golovkin fights Ward, it'll be at full 168. I've always said this. I've always said we're going up, and that's a good fight. I think Golovkin knocks him out. But then mysteriously, it turned into, well, you know, I mean, Ward really hasn't done anything, and, you know, Ward's inactive, and he's trying to live off Golovkin's name, and, you know, now, you know, Golovkin's the #1 fighter in the world, so, you know, if Ward wants to fight him, it'll be, you know, he has to be in a catchweight, 164. You know, what's wrong with that? Meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. And then after Ward shitted on him and was like, fuck you, I'm moving on. I'll fight Kovalev, and I'll move up and do what you won't do and fight Kovalev at full 175. You know, then all of a sudden it was, oh, well, Kovalev's not going to fight. I mean, Ward's not going to fight Kovalev. I don't see that fight happening. No way. And then it was, oh, well, we never asked Ward to fight at 164. We never asked that. We never said one time that we want Ward at 164. After Ward had already moved up. We never asked. Like, well, you're on video. You are on video saying this. It's not like someone wrote it about you behind the scenes. Dude, you're on video. I can pull the videos right now. I can link them in this video. I can link them in my video. The videos of Abel Sanchez, Tom Loeffner saying what I just said. It's not hard. Just Google it. And now it's like, oh, well, we've been telling y'all all this time that Golovkin wasn't nothing. He's a good fighter. Yes, he's a good fighter. But he could have been great. He didn't even dare to be great. He stayed at 160. And all y'all can say is, oh, well, Hagler stayed at 160. Hagler didn't do anything. He never moved up. Hagler did. Well, Golovkin is not Hagler. He's not Hagler at all. He's not Hagler. Hagler never said, I will beat anybody from 154 to 168. He never said that. Never once. So there was nothing to hold him to. He stayed in his lane and fought his fights. Had Golovkin did that, then we'd be saying the same shit. He stayed in his lane and fought his fights. But that's not what he said. So we held him to what he said, and you all are mad at us for holding him to what he said. Ridiculous. And y'all put this man on the pedestal. Y'all put him up there. Oh, he's the king. Nobody's going to beat Golovkin. Nobody. He beats everybody. Watch him. And then the racist guys came out. Oh, this is the white man, the great white hope. The white guy that'll destroy them all. Blah, blah. You're just mad because this white guy is beating all these niggers. Like, yo, why does it got to go that route? This makes me what? This makes me hate this dude even more. And I started out not hating him. I started out liking him a lot. But then you got the racists coming here looking for the great white hope. You got this dude turning down fighters. You turned down Billy Joe Saunders. I don't give a fuck about your money. I keep telling y'all this all the time. They say, oh, well, It's the money fight. It was the money fight. Blah, blah. I don't care. I'm not getting any of that money. I want to see undisputed. I want to see the best fight the best. I want to see champions unify. Billy Joe Saunders was trying to unify. And you turned him down to fight Canelo. The same guy that you said, oh, well, that's not our priority. Our priority is the redhead. That's our priority. No, you said our priority is Billy Joe Saunders. It's not the redhead. We're not worried about the redhead. Like I always said, I've always said this. We're going after undisputed. We want Billy Joe Saunders. We don't care about the redhead. Until Oscar De La Hoya said, sit your bitch ass down. Shut the fuck up. Fake an injury, or you'll never get the redhead. Then all of a sudden, the Billy Joe Saunders talk just went away. And it was, oh, well, you know, like I've always said, we've always going after Canelo. Like, whatever, man, whatever. Y'all put Golovkin on a pedestal. You pumped this guy up. You made this dude something that he wasn't. You did this. You Golovkin fans. You haters of everybody else and racists. You put this guy up there. So now the thing is, oh, well, you know, Canelo's not the king of the middleweight division. You got to earn that. You got to fight people. You got to work. No, Hoss. No, negative Ghost Rider. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You guys anointed Golovkin as the king of the middleweight division. You all anointed him that. So when the king gets beaten, whoever beat him is the new king. Period. Now, I don't like Canelo. I respect Canelo. But I don't like Canelo. Because Canelo ducked the Charlos and he ducked Andre. You know what I'm saying? He ducked that action at 154. Now, regardless if that was him ducking it or if that was his promotional team ducking it, it don't matter. He still didn't fight them. And they were calling him out. And he didn't fight them. You know what I'm saying? They were calling him out and he fought Floyd Mayweather. Like, whatever. A small dude. Whatever, man. Whatever. So I don't like that dude for those reasons. You know what I'm saying? But I respect him. I respect him because he fought people. Because he still fought the Cottos. He still fought Floyd. Shit. You know what I'm saying? He might have jumped up and fought Chavez at fucking 168 or whatever the fucking weight it was. He still fought the dude. And it's funny how you guys want to give Canelo shit for fighting Chavez. But motherfucking Golovkin wanted to fight Chavez at full 168. At full 168. During the middle of him ducking Andre Ward at 168. He wanted to fight Chavez at full 168. So you cannot anoint Golovkin as the king of the middleweight division, and then when he gets beat, all of a sudden Canelo's not the king of the middleweight division now. No, Canelo is the middleweight king. Period. Canelo's got all the belts except for one, to include the lineal title. He's got all of them except for one. And that's Billy Joe Saunders. So y'all can save all that madness and nonsense and BS about, you know, how Canelo is, you know, he's not the king. He hasn't earned it. He hasn't done anything. I'm not trying to hear any of that shit. I'm not trying to hear none of that. He beat the guy that y'all anointed to be the king. So if you anointed Golovkin to be the king, then the guy that beat him is now the king. It's just that simple. You can say whatever you want. It don't mean nothing. Nothing. Canelo is the king of the middleweight division. Now he's got to go fight these other lions only. He's got to fight these other guys, you know what I'm saying, to defend his crown. But he's the king of the division. Period. Don't matter what y'all say or how y'all try to slice it, dice it, sugarcoat it, or salt it. It is what it is. Canelo beat the quote-unquote king of the division, and he is now the king of the division. Hate it or love it, I don't care. I don't like Golovkin, and I don't like Canelo. I don't like neither one of them. So I have no horse in that race. But I will tell you the facts of the matter, and that's what it is. Facts is facts, regardless if you like them or not. Regardless if you like them or not, that is a factual statement. BFTB, and I'm out.